Hello there, and welcome back to France. It's actually been a little while since I since I played last myself, so it'll be interesting to see how this turns out. As you know, we started causing some troubles for Great Britain here. We will most likely continue that sooner or later. We're also integrating Bohemia, Hainaut, and Naples. So that should be good. We're also taking Savoy while I'm at it. So that'll give us quite a lot of new lands. We should potentially also start messing with Aragon here, taking Salamanca or something, releasing, basically just releasing Spain or Castile again, and then using them as well, a means to grow. So we'll see what we'll do in that aspect. But as you know, we're also causing quite a lot of trouble for Great Britain. We'll probably continue along those lines, take some more land from them, cause some more issues, some more losses, and so forth. Brittany is also something that we should potentially go after if I haven't already. I'll need to do a quick little check here. No, I haven't actually vassalized them yet, so we'll have to do that very soon. But as we left off, we currently have a Regency Council. We'll last a little bit longer, but still. Once we're done out of that, we'll probably go after Great Britain once more, then Aragon, and then simply continue off that trend. Let's see here. Where do I have them here? That's why they were missing. But still, I'll probably plop them down in Aragon then. We'll probably hold over Morocco, Algiers, Tunisia, Tripoli, and so forth. Simply continue going east. And as you can see, the Ottomans will be a fairly big, fairly scary opponent once the time comes, but I'm confident we can handle them. So without any further ado, we'll just get going. Just reached Diplomatic Tech 14, which gives us new ships, the Galleas, and if we do a quick little check it to simply see what that is, it's actually a light ship, so not something that we will be building a awful lot of. And also there are some rebels here, so we'll be sending our ships to try and deal with that. Shouldn't really be an issue. I simply have to wait for the transports to get there, and then we'll be going after Great Britain again. Great Britain has actually declared war on Norway of all people right now, so potentially that could be an issue as well. Louis the 12th, Valois, not a good king at all, but hopefully he'll get the job done. Unfortunately, we do not have illegal heirs, which means that since we don't have any royal unions, simply a French noble will succeed to the throne. I don't think we'll get any troubles by accepting a royal marriage, except for legitimacy. But yeah, we can of course go for that now. And once we get a guy who has good skills when it comes to diplomacy, I'm pretty sure I can diplomatically vassalize Wales here. But until that day comes, we'll have to be a little bit careful. As you can see here, we're almost on the positive. The Regency Council does have some good modifiers, so we'll have to wait to see how good Auvergne is doing, but we're only 1 point away. So if we can diplomatically vassalize them, that would really be great. So we'll see how it pulls off. But for now, we'll be focusing on getting rid of Great Britain. So the only ones who will be colonizing, doing shit in the New World is Portugal. That will be our goal. That will be our main concern. So going after Norway and Great Britain will be of importance. We'll also go after everything that has a coastline. So we'll be going after Italy, Tuscany, Savoy. As you know, everything here. Hungary, if we could get them through a royal marriage, that would be great. That would be the best. But we'll have to sit by and see. Also, for now, I don't really have any diplomats I can use. That's due to the fact that all of them are integrating nations. So we'll have to wait until they are done. The Wales Regency Council has ended, so let's take a quick look at. No, that guy is simply too good to actually have them align us. So as you can see, diplomatic skill. This is between borders, number of provinces. So what I could do potentially to get them to vassalize is simply take a province here and hand it over to Portugal, Naples, whomever. Most likely Portugal, since Naples and Savoy will be annexed at the end of this month. So there we go. Integration is a slow process for both of them. The only thing, we have the Holy War against the Ottomans now. Good. Savoy, cleansing of heresy against Revolutionary War against Tuscany. So we got a lot of casus bellis. We got a lot of new men, I guess. And I'll simply stand down the names that I want to use. I'll do a little bit of a cleanup of the troops, and once I'm done with that, I'll get back to you. We'll also be going for new technology here, research office and town hall, which gives town hall, treasury, and also another group of ideas. I'm a little bit unsure what I actually want to go for here. Probably something military, most likely quality ideas to boost our troops' abilities. I'll probably not be pressured too much. Economic is also something that we could potentially do along with expansion, but basically because of this, and also reputation, since we will be using a lot of vassals, that'll make it easier for us to actually annex them faster. But for now, I think I'll actually go with quality ideas to boost our troops, get them a little bit better before we go up against the Ottomans. So without any further ado, we'll take that, and I'm a little bit unsure how far we are from the next level. We'll get Mauritian infantry, so I should potentially just wait for that, but I think we should be fine. So saving some points by spending it into quality ideas is probably a better move. 10% extra ability for breaking truce, actually. Well, I can do this then. Ally with Great Britain, Avignon and Brittany. Pretty sure that I'll be fine anyways, because, well, I do have a lot of troops, and also with the annexation I actually have more troops now. So we should be fine. Also potentially this, I can force the vassalization of Brittany. I can possibly take Avignon as well. So we'll be declaring war here and causing some trouble. The maintenance will be put to full, and that's actually more than enough to needed to get ourselves going. If I'm correct in what I remember, then Aragon actually has a Great Britain didn't join in, not surprisingly, really. But what I was about to say is that Great Britain, Great Aragon doesn't really have anything to threaten me with, because we have far more troops than them. We have stronger troops, I think. I hope they're actually attacking us here. We'll send these guys in backup, and it will take a little bit too long to send them by boat overseas, so we'll be simply doing this then. But it seems that we'll actually lose this battle, so we'll just retreat for now. We'll be waiting here then. But all in all, I'm pretty sure that this should work out just fine. Also with the Portuguese troops, we can get some benefits from that. We'll be most likely simply bumping our troops down here in Girona and everywhere. As you can see, the Austrians are coming to help. There's no point here to even suspecting that the Aragonese can actually win this, because I don't think they can. They don't have necessary forces needed to do so. And all in all, we are the strongest side. We can also most likely take Avignon if they don't refuse to deal with us. So we'll have to see what we end up doing. But for now, we'll simply be trying to get ourselves destroying the Aragonese army here. Actually takes priority. We'll get some war exhaustion thanks to their defensive ideas, but I'm not really concerned in that aspect either. So without any further ado, we'll be sieging Brittany, we'll be vassalizing them, we'll be taking Salamanca, releasing Castile from it, then slowly but surely grow Castile up to become strong again. Converted the heretics of London, and as you can see, we actually have quite a lot of potential people that will be joining well, apparently I sent those guys a little bit too far. March to Canterbury, everyone will be fighting there. And no, I'll actually have this army, we'll actually be sitting by here, see where they go, and then we'll be aiming at hunting them down. So let's have a look here. We did lose a lot of men though, but where are they going? Probably to Salamanca, possibly Cordoba. So we'll be sending our guys to help out. Or did they already get destroyed? It actually looks like they did, which is also a good thing, as you might imagine. So what we will be doing now is keeping our troops out of the exhaustion area, I guess I should call it, to try and lower ourselves or our use of points and so forth. We'll also go for the next military idea while we're at it. Just got a new heir to the throne. Let's see, who is he? He's Henri de Valois. He's actually pretty good, so I'm happy with him, I guess I should say. Integration is going a little bit slowly now, but still we're closing in on getting them both. And when we get them both, we'll have a lot of lands that we can use to pressure with, and also with the close borders, we can potentially, if Hungary and Aragon actually has ruler issues right now, but if Poland, Hungary, and so forth get into trouble, even Muscovy, that would be great for me, because I can then just try and take them through a marriage. But as I was saying, the idea, we'll simply go for one now. Once is my 12th of October 74, so we'll pretty soon be declaring war on now still again on Great Britain as well. We'll be trying to take the remainder of the provinces that we need, and once we have taken them, we are basically set to do whatever we want. Set our military costs down. No real reason to use an excessive amount of money when there's really nothing going on. So we'll be sending these guys back to Great Britain. 40,000 men to fight them should be more than enough, and should well, allow Scotland to grow a little bit here. And also, let's see here, can I now demand that you become my vassal? I can, and I will. There you go, Brittany has been vassalized. Return Brittany to its proper allegiance has finally been done. Let's see, what do we subjugate the Duchy of Lorraine? That could potentially be a good idea. We'll get a subjugation, so we'll basically be doing it for free, so we can accept that one. Edict de Nantes, do you want to push that one? No, we don't. We don't have that many heretics yet. Military strength, tolerance of heretics. I think we can actually push that one though. And with that we can now start, well, taking these two, making them as well. I didn't actually think of the well, the Irish provinces, but we'll send these guys to Lorraine. We'll have them vassalize them, and conquest against Friesland. So they are actually back in action up here. But yeah, it's not really a issue for me if I have, well, units, people, so forth that are stuck inland. As you know, the main goal of these first 150, 200 years will be simply to get people under control, to keep people from going to the New World. So basically, I'll be hoping that I can keep it all mine. And then we'll simply be going east. We'll probably have to go far overextension in the end, but we'll probably take expansion ideas off these quality ideas, and then we will be sailing over to the New World, causing some issues there, back and forth. We'll probably have some diplomatic pointed issues sooner or later too, thanks to that, but that shouldn't really be anything to concern ourselves with. But yeah, for now the plans are, as you might imagine, to simply try and grow, try to get things going. And we will soon also be declaring war on... it's time for these old men to retire. We'll go for the muskets. But as I was saying, we'll be going off to Great Britain now pretty soon again. 12th of October. So it's just a month away. Sieges will be finished by Austria and everyone who has a vassal, more or less. So once these two are integrated as well, we'll most likely be unrivaled in terms of power, income, and so forth. Then we can actually start worrying about the Ottomans, start giving them a run for their money, so to speak. Also, it is tempting to destroy the Holy Roman Empire if I can, simply because of the fact that they are being a very annoying. They're being a very annoying force in terms that I can't actually sell anything to anyone who is a friend of mine. So if we do a quick little look here, see who I will have to kill off. I'll have to kill off the Palatinate, Cologne, Friesland, Holstein. They actually become pretty damn big. Good for them. Brandenburg, Bohemia is actually already mine. So yeah, we'll have to think a little about that, see what we'll do. But unfortunately, this will be most likely the end of this. Or I should have declared war on Great Britain too for quite some time ago. Unfortunately, I do not have a Casus Belli. Did not think this one through, so we need to do some covert action, fabricate a claim on. Well, I guess I could fabricate a claim on. No, I'll fabricate a claim on Kent. I'm a little bit unsure if Scotland sieges that, if they'll actually get get into a position where they can't actually get what I want simply because of the fact that that Scotland would be Revolution war against Burgundy. Good. Military access from Tuscany. Nope. I have other things to use. But we'll be sieging Aragon. We'll be ending this war, and then we'll consider what we'll do. I did forget, however, to actually declare war on Lorraine here, so we'll do that straight away. Simply vassalize them, and I think I can use them then to my advantage in terms of simply having them, well, as a force of handing provinces over to them is basically what I will be trying to do, if possible. So we might actually have to destroy the Roman Empire to pull that off, but still, we should be alright. And once this war is done, I'm pretty sure the Austrians and Bohemians, if they still are around, will be going after integrating Hounded. Integration is a slow process, we know. And with that, we have a lot more land. And our borders are starting to look a little bit prettier, but Brittany, integrating them takes, well, interest. It will be important to get them as soon as possible, more or less integrated into my lands. But for now, we'll be trying to get back into a position where we will be boss of the Papal State, I guess I could say, and also we'll be trying to hand over some of the Aragonese lands to Austria, to Portugal, and so forth. We'll also claim to Cornwall. Well, that's too bad, but still, I can live with it. So, as you know, we'll be fabricating claim. Once that's done, we'll be starting causing some other troubles. And I'll be using one of my guys now to simply improve relation. Brittany will be annexed as soon as possible. All my regular vassals will, I guess. So, with that said, these guys will also be annexed pretty fast. Spread of Protestant, that's a little bit too shabby. I think I'll keep this army. I'll simply grow it later on. But for now, we'll be ending the war over here, and we'll be allowing Portugal to siege this province. Then we'll see what we'll take. It's a little bit too tempting to not do. What we will be doing is giving Cordoba into a leader to Portugal. Alicante will become a Austrian province, and I'll be taking Avignon for myself to simply plug that little hole. We'll probably have to core it, which will be expensive, but all in all, it's a fairly good deal, I think. Austria will, well, I shouldn't get that much relationship with either of them, but still, we'll go for this. It should be fine. Let's have a quick look here to see how much people hate me now. Portugal is actually in the negative, which is kind of weird. A next vassal is basically the main reason why. Give province in peace, aggressive expansion. It's basically because I haven't been paying too much attention to them, and they're being, well, a crybaby because I haven't. So we'll be doing that right now, trying to keep them in check, because Portugal is actually pretty damn strong. So it could be scary to get into trouble with them. So for now, we'll be trying not to, by making ourselves friendly again. The Ottomans are going after Hungary. I don't care really. The more lands they take, the better for me in this case, because I can simply then take a province, release Hungary from it, and then simply continue to grow that way. But for now, we'll be fighting Brandenburg here, and we'll most likely declare war on Great Britain next time. So thank you for watching this episode. I hope this has been enjoyable. We have gained a lot of lands, basically from annexing 3 of our personal units. Bohemia is following suit pretty soon as well, so no problems there. And also, hopefully we can grow Scotland, Portugal and Austria in Great Britain as well. Let's see how that turns out. Austria has called this one, so that shouldn't actually be a problem. It's a little bit more interesting in terms of Bohemia here. I'll actually have to sell these provinces to Austria or Portugal or someone. Worst case scenario, I'll actually have to call them myself, which would be kind of expensive, but we'll have to worry about that once the time actually comes. For now, we'll be coring Avignon, we'll be converting what we can, and all in all, we'll be trying to grow again. So, as I said, thank you for watching. Please leave a comment, praise, criticism, anything you feel like. Also, I want to thank everyone for watching, subscribing, dropping likes, dropping comments. I have gotten 50 subscribers now. It's great, really. So I'll be making a video on that later, most likely with a question. Not really. I'll basically be giving a question to you guys on how I can improve myself. So please take a look on that once I release it. It would be very nice to get some feedback. So as I said, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you around next time. Bye.